All right, guys, before we get started, like, share, follow, subscribe. Season 2, episode 10. Don't be sorry, be better. I look like a bike courier. Here we go.
You look like a bike courier. I look like a snowboard instructor.
What do I look
Ronnel?
Ronnel looks like he's playing a video game where he sells drugs.
Yes, give me 2 seconds. I gotta drop off to my dealer real quick.
Yeah, Ronnel looks like he sells drugs.
No,
I'm actually selling drugs right now.
So you don't, Theo,
Awesome.
have you heard of this game called Schedule 1?
No, is that a real thing?
Yes. It's
Yes.
the new.
What is it?
New wave, new craze going over the internet of. It's literally a game where you're like growing and creating your own drugs and selling them to customers, and that's all you
really
distribute them to the community.
And is it on what's it like online or how does that work?
It's on PC.
Really, that's fucking cool.
Yeah. So right now I have about $6,000 in my pocket. Just
Damn, 6 racks, yo. 6 racks, shit.
Yeah, yo, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the game is addicting as hell.
I mean, it sounds addicting.
It's like
so wait, is it like
games, right? So like you're just like grow the weed, make the new strand.
It's literally chores. It's literally like one of those chores games. So
it's
like Sims based game.
But the thing is, so here's this, right? So
it's like a build your own town thing that you'd put on an app, like on a phone. And
No.
oh.
It's a bit more involved than that. For example,
I'm thinking like Grand Theft Auto, but you're just growing and distributing weed.
Kinda.
Like, is there people?
Yeah.
You can shoot people.
So that's the story I was getting ready to tell you. So I'm walking around distributing my narcotics to the community, as you do.
And what do you distribute? What is your specialty narcotic? You got that?
Well, right now I'm still very entry level.
That
that reefer, reefer,
just the weeds.
Okay, just that diesel. All right.
So actually I have OG Kush, sour diesel, and something else, and it's another strand I got.
Damn,
so I'm sitting here walking, and this NPC, one of the characters in the game, is like, "Oh, I need some," and I was just like, but she looked like spaced out, so just a crackhead. So I'm like, "No, go away." I say no in the game, and then I see my health bar going down. I turn around and she's fucking attacking me. Right, so I turn back and she has a glass bottle in her hand and she's stabbing my character.
Oh my god!
Oh, so you can get so it's like Grand Theft Auto.
It kinda, yeah.
It's like Grand Theft Auto, like the original computer game,
like the original shitty Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
And can you just play? Can I go on Schedule 1 on my laptop and play it, or I need like a fucking supercomputer?
Yeah. Oh, I think somebody just got shot. I'm not even kidding. I just heard a gunshot. I swear to God.
In your neighborhood?
You live in Jersey, so that might
in your neighborhood or in the game?
No, in the game. I live in a pretty nice neighborhood. All right, I don't have gunshots, sir. I don't live in that nice neighborhood. It's okay.
So that's pretty cool. Now, how do you how do you make money off that? Where's the future of that game going?
You mean in game or like in real life?
Not like making money in real life selling drugs, like in the game. Like, what's the evolution of that game? Like, there's the evolution of like your own reality that you can monetize on Grand Theft Auto.
Apparently, I've been doing well as a weed dealer.
Okay.
And there is
Samson.
There's this like invite only club. And basically they have the resources that if I decide I want to start distributing meth, I can elevate to selling meth.
Oh my God.
But I haven't gotten there yet.
White.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Bro,
That sounds fun.
The premise is so basic, and the gameplay is super rudimentary, and it is fun as hell, bro.
Can I play on my Mac? Can I play on my MacBook?
Probably, yeah. It's not super graphically intensive.
I've been seeing clips on the internet where somebody would make up a new strand and they sell it to the customer, and the customer literally changes colors.
Yeah, like the customer changes race.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you say changes colors. I think they smoke it and they go purple. You like
no. They
change like
colors.
the race.
They start looking like Rich, and then they smoke, and now they look like me.
Really?
They change race.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
You can like poison your customers too.
Yeah.
Man, that's funny. That sounds
and then
cool.
like you gotta stay away from the cops, and the cops just randomly stop and frisk you, like randomly.
It's random. That's what they say.
This episode is sponsored by Flower of Life CBD. If you need to relax, recharge, or feel your best, they've got you covered with premium organic CBD products. And just for our listeners, you get 20% off. Use promo code BETTER20 at FOLCBD.com. That's BETTER20 for 20% off, because better is what we do. Now back to the episode.
Interesting. I like that. I might check that out. Check that out.
Yeah.
You got a fun story about law enforcement, don't you, Rich?
Yeah, well, that's a great segue actually into this.
It is kind of a perfect segue for the story. I think you should tell it. You could be vague, but I think you should tell this story.
I'm gonna be very vague because I don't know if it's good. Who's gonna actually watch this? The situation.
Be vague.
The situation is ongoing, so I really have to be delicate here. Okay.
Yeah, just be vague.
I went to the Knicks game last night, and
without me, which is crazy because I work in the area.
I was with Paul, of course. All good things start never end well with Paul.
Yeah.
And
how's he doing, by the way? I haven't seen him in a minute.
He's doing great. And I was with Soham, and we went to the Knicks game. We didn't have like great seats. We were in like the 200s, but we were like second row, like good enough, like nice seats. But like, we're like me and Paul and Soham were like, listen, like this weekend's gonna be crazy, so we're not gonna get crazy tonight. We're just gonna we're gonna actually eat food at the stadium. We're gonna have a hot dog, popcorn, drink a couple beers,
sure.
be home, ready to go to bed by 11 o'clock.
Right.
Mighty white of you. Yeah.
sounds like a perfect plan. Okay. So we are going to get more beer, and there's a concession stand that sells like t-shirts and shit. And there's these two girls there. Very, very attractive girls. Like beautiful girls. The one brunette in particular, like, big smile, like huge smile on her face, like lights up the room, like gorgeous. Smoke show.
In love.
Yeah.
Rich found a breeder.
So yeah. So anyway, so they like
more on that one in a minute.
First of all, don't say what you're gonna say. I will not allow.
Like I told you yesterday, last week, don't fuck with my dude.
Just let him tell the story. Just let him tell the story. This is so good. Let him tell the story.
All right. So these two girls are like at that concession. The concession guy and the bathroom attendant are talking to them. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So I'm just like, hey, like my normal, excuse me. And they turn around. They're like, what are you doing? I was like, what are you guys doing? They're like, oh, you want to hang out? Like, yeah, let's hang out. I literally picked this girl up, throw her over my shoulder, and carry her out of Madison Square Garden.
Fireman carry.
Like caveman style.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not even on the test yet. I love it.
Yeah. So we're like, all right. So we're like, oh, let's do some, adult things. Great. So we go back to Paul's, and we're just hanging out, drinking, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And one girl, the one that Paul's talking to, is like, hey, is it okay if my friend comes? She's on her way. She's like 30 minutes out. He's like, oh, it's a girl? He's like, yeah, she can come.
Yeah. Nice.
Paul.
In Paul's mind, nice.
Yeah,
that's what he said.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's like, three-way, nice. Yeah.
So she doesn't tell us anything about the girl, doesn't say anything. This girl rolls up, okay? 38-year-old police officer.
Now is she hot?
Lesbian. She's okay. She's okay.
Or she's just a lesbian police officer.
She's a Long Island police officer lesbian. Okay.
Nice. We won't say the precinct. We will not say the precinct.
We won't say the county or the precinct. All right.
Just Long Island.
So this girl pulls out a bag of blow and is just ripping lines.
The cop?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're like, what the fuck is going on? We're like, oh, she was a cop. She is a cop. Then she just Paul had the worst time because then she became the biggest like cock block ever. It was just trying to like twirl the hair of this 22-year-old girl. And and so like,
you just said it.
You're just a creepy lesbian cop.
No. That girl, the girl Paul was talking to was 22.
Ah, okay.
So yeah. So anyway, so like we go to a bar, and like the two girls, the cop and the girl Paul's talking to, proceed to get into like a fight, like fighting with each other, like oh, you're so jealous of this, and you're so da 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 da, and it's just like a domestic. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, and then I was in my own world because I was, was smitten like a kitten over in the corner with the
in love,
all boo bared up, and I'm like, I don't give a shit about this. I'm like,
let me ask you one question real quick. Let me ask you one question.
Yeah,
who do you rather more, her or the dude you were dating last week?
Did you have the same connection with this girl from the garden that you did with the man you paid to spend the night with you?
Yeah. Same level, but completely different.
Same, but different.
Yeah. I actually respect that answer.
Yeah.
So good.
So anyway, fast forward, end of the night, wherever we're, in our prospective areas, I come out of the bedroom and find the two blonde girls snuggling, cuddling, like awake, like zipped up on the couch.
So what's Paul?
Weird. He was in his room. He had to work in the morning. He was like, I don't want any part of this. He's like, he invited them both to sleep in his bed, and they weren't having it. So then he was defeated, and he went to bed alone.
So everybody had a girl that night, but Paul.
Yeah,
in his house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that poor Paul.
Wait, where did Sohan go?
He went home.
So, what do you think? Like, what's the lesbian equivalent to coke dick? Like what do you like? Like what do you do laying up on a couch? Like what's the equivalent to coke dick?
Honestly,
for a lesbian?
Like, I don't know. I
don't know either. That's intense. Wow. Friggin' law enforcement, man. You know what?
It's weird.
You see, you were surprised to hear that, Bando. I wasn't surprised to hear that because I know law enforcement at parties.
See, I'm not used to cops in Long Island, especially in Long Island.
Cops everywhere. Everywhere. And I can tell you right now, that cop didn't pay for that coke. She didn't pay for that coke.
Came out the evidence locker.
She got it off somewhere. She didn't pay for it. Guarantee you she didn't pay for it.
When I say
cops party, bro.
Gator tails. The moment she walked into the apartment, I was like, what the fuck? Who are you? Like, who is this?
Gator tails.
Like, who are you? Who are you? What?
It's a gator tail.
Giant lines of cocaine.
It's a line of coke that looks like an alligator tail.
Oh my God.
You just have to see it. If you saw it, you'd be like, oh yeah, I get that. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I've seen movies. Yeah. Hey, dude, you didn't know I'm a kingpin in Schedule 1. I know what it is.
Yeah, that's gonna be your new weed strain called Gator Tail.
Gator Tail.
Yeah, Gator Tail turns you white. Turns you white as shit. Turns you into a cop.
I promise you, if I get a strand that changes your race, I'm naming it Gator Tail.
So moral of the story is we didn't take it easy.
I mean, you look fine.
Surprisingly, I didn't sleep. I slept like 2 hours.
Oh, that's all right. You're young. You're young still.
I was doing what adults do.
You're a young 40. You just fucking deal with it.
Yeah.
Just an ancient man.
It didn't work out. It didn't work out in my favor because Paul told her I was 35, and then today she called me and she was like, "You're 40." I was like, "What?" And she's like,
"Why would you lie? Why would he say that?"
I didn't. Paul did.
Why would he say that?
Why would you go along with that?
Yeah,
no, I'm fucking 40,
I didn't
bro.
say anything. I was like, whatever. I was like, she's
the
like,
girl wouldn't even care. They shouldn't.
She does not care. She doesn't care. She's 25.
Fucking fine. So Paul got cockblocked by a lesbian drug addict cop, and I think that's a fantastic story. But you met a great girl, and I love that for you. I think that's great.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think that's great.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, you never see her again.
I'm interested
You'll never see her again.
I find that very hard to believe.
Well, I hope it's hard to believe. I hope you do see. I hope you bring her up to the trap house. Hope you bring her up to the Apple Orchard trap house. The elevated trap house. Girls like that.
We got adult beds up here and everything.
Yeah, bro. Adult beds. White girls love the Hudson Valley. Fucking Apple's about to pop off on the trees, dude. It is
Side
prime.
note, I didn't know
prime time.
I didn't
Time.
know that Rich was so far north.
It's not that far north.
It is if you don't have a car.
It's an hour.
No, they got fucking
minutes on the train. I don't
train,
know.
bro. It's quicker on the train than fucking driving. It's easier to take a train, honestly.
Yeah. Wait. So, Rich from Penn?
Grand Central.
Grand Central. Okay.
It's a nice train ride too. You go up the Hudson River the entire ride. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful train ride. It's nice.
I have to go up there. We're trying to coordinate it because. Oh wait, no. You said you're going to come down anyway. Because his gaming computer came in the parts.
If the rest of the stuff comes in tomorrow, then yeah, I'll bring it down. But where are you gonna put all that shit?
What do you mean?
I gotta put it in like a box or something for you.
Yeah.
It's a
what
lot.
Are you doing? Setting up a gaming computer?
Yeah, I'm building his computer for him for free.
That's cool.
Because Rich doesn't believe in paying me when he's supposed to.
I offered you, bitch.
What? When you gonna go up?
Oh, you owed me those. You did not offer me shit. You owed me those.
Recording. Of course, you throw it in the face like I'm like a welcher.
Where are those Jordans, Rich? Where are the Jordans at?
They're right here.
Oh, really? Damn, he got them. When are you gonna go up? We should try. Oh shit, them retros.
They're ones mid or lows.
Shit.
Yeah,
lows. Yeah.
Those might be my summer sneaker, to be honest with you.
Damn, you stunting on all the bitches. Not that attitude.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That
you
attitude.
still owe me the sneakers.
Destroy these at Yankee Stadium on Saturday.
Ooh, fresh. He's gonna spill an $18 Bud Light on those fucking bad boys.
I just had Bike Courier Yankee hat on.
That's a Grateful Dead hat.
Yeah,
is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. I want that. I need
that is a sick.
Let's go ahead. So Henry gave me 2 hats, right? He gave me this one, and he gave me some other like New York Yankee City bike hat. Yeah, and, like this hat's never been worn brand new, and I'm like, all right. The other one has like a sweat ring. I'm like, ew, dude,
nice.
Why would you give me that?
Nice. It smells like a thrift shop.
Such a Henry move. Like a fucking disgustingly used hat.
It's dope vintage, dude. It's dope vintage,
I
man.
buy a new Yankee hat every year. Like I'm like wearing like
same
grody like secondhand hat.
I should get a new Yankee hat. Mine's fucking gross.
I went to a Yankee game, I want to say like 2015, 2016-ish. Mm-hmm. And up until this point, I didn't know what a rally hat was.
Oh, when you flip it
inside.
I would never. That's white people shit.
Took my hat and turned it in, and you see how I keep mine.
That's white people. That's white people shit, dude.
The shit out of him.
Never.
I was so mad.
Never.
I was so mad.
Never. That's white people shit. I would never do that.
Grow up.
White or not. He's not a white guy. I nearly whooped his ass.
Dead. Touch my fucking hat. You're dead.
I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Don't touch my hat.
Buy me a new one.
Damn. That's whack. Yeah, I got to cop a new hat. I got to cop a new hat for this weekend.
Show a little bit of age. I still have a couple more wears in it, but I should probably get a new one.
I just got a new one.
You keep this
real fresh. The girls like it. It goes good with the bust down.
The bust down. You keep the sticker on the bottom of your hat?
Nah, I don't do that.
Yeah, why do you keep the sticker on the bottom of the hat?
I feel like it.
It's like a washcloth. It's like the washcloth question, right? Like the chick washing the chicken. Why you keep the stickers on your hats?
I fucking keep the sticker on, okay? Leave me alone.
I used to keep just the underneath sticker on. I don't do that anymore.
Why?
You know
why?
I used to keep one too. You know the one that has like the size and like with the
Same
barcode and everything.
Wear my Timberlands not laced up. I don't know.
Well, that's how you're supposed to wear Timbs.
For the culture.
Yeah, the stickers on the hat that bothers me. Like when people like you wear like a sports coat and you still keep the tag on the sleeve of the sports coat.
Pisses me off.
That drives me. That drives me fucking crazy.
You know why?
Rich, shut up. Fucking dickhead. Yeah, man. So Yeah, so he turned my hat into a rally hat, and
Never.
I nearly whooped his ass.
And now he walks with a limp
Man, I
permanently,
can't.
right?
A little bit.
You know, I've never been to the new Yankee Stadium. The last time I've been to Yankee Stadium, I watched Barry Bonds hit a home run inside of Yankee Stadium. That's how long, and it was fucking magical.
Yeah.
It was. I'll never forget it. In Yankee Stadium, Barry. It was like during the home run race, and Barry Bonds fucking just smoked a homer, and the entire stadium went wild. Everybody, every fan, Yankees fans, everybody. It was wild. It was awesome. That's the last time
I still have my.
I don't even know, dude. Whenever the big home run race was going on back in the day, the steroid era, Bonds, McGuire, all those guys, they were going crazy. That whenever that was, and the Yankees were fucking killed. Like the Yankees were like the Yankees. You know what I mean? It was the motherfucking Yankees, like the Yankees. So, and it was awesome. It was like an awesome era of baseball. I feel like that was the last time I was in Yankee Stadium. I've never been to the new one.
His home run year was in 07.
Yeah, 07. Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah.
Long fucking time ago.
2 years before the old.
I actually have because I've been to the new Yankee Stadium and I got my certificate of like first time in this stadium. I don't know if they still do that, but they did that at the time.
I went in 2009. They won the World Series and it was the opening
season. I remember that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah,
I was back when New York sports actually mattered.
I go to a lot of Yankee games, so I've been to a lot of sports games this year. I've been to 2 Ranger games, 3 Knicks games, and a Yankee game.
And you know what's crazy?
Take that back. Right. I mean, take it back because New York sports still do matter. Because I'm going to tell you right now, when I was in Europe this summer, ask me what is the number one hat I saw walking around. People in the streets. What's the number one hat?
This one.
What's on your fucking head. New York Yankee hats, bro. That one. Not that one. That one.
Yes, this one.
Ronnel's. That was the most worn hat I saw, and all over fucking Madrid was the New York Yankee hat.
I believe it.
That's all over the world, bro.
You know the thing is, I have a theory that because it's New York, you know, you're at the Garden or even with the Giants, you know, I feel like they get to a level of complacency because it's like I'm here. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
Yeah, it's still like, you know, yeah, you could be the Knicks. Maybe the Knicks aren't great. Or, you know, the Rangers get fucking screwed every year, but like it's still the Garden.
Yeah, right. Like
I don't know what the name of the stadium that the fucking the Kansas City Chiefs play in. Didn't they just win the Super Bowl? I don't know what the stadium they play in.
Right. Well, we do have the resident sports commentator here.
Or whatever. Whoever's won, I don't know the name of the stadium. No, they didn't even win. Who won? The Eagles won. Who did they play? Whatever. Yeah, you know,
Eagles playing Lincoln Financial,
right?
Okay, but there you go. Yeah, sports guy, but it doesn't matter. Anybody, you could ask some jerk off. Where did the Knicks play? Oh, fucking Madison Square Garden.
Pick me, pick
you, Madison Square Garden. I'm the jerk off. Yeah, everybody knows the Garden.
Pick me.
The Garden's the most famous arena in the world, right?
Yep.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's like
not the only Garden though. Boston has TD Garden, which is also designed by the same guy that designed.
I'm going to Boston in like a month.
Boston's a great city. We talked about Boston, didn't we?
Yeah, but I'm going for PAX East, so I'm going to try to like score some like
that anime thing.
No, it's I think Comic-Con, but for video games or for technology, for gaming technology.
There's gonna be a lot of hot fucking girls at that. Yeah, with the ears. A lot of chicks walking around with the little fucking ears, right? Yeah, and the tails. Yeah.
What you mean? I got my magic wand in the cut ready for you.
Ronnel's be fucking abracadabra on bitches.
Those videos are like the hood dudes.
The Chuang? Yeah.
Bro, I watched those. Those are so funny.
Have you seen them?
No, I haven't seen those videos.
It's like these guys. I think they're from like Louisiana. No, they're somewhere down south, and literally, it's a bunch of kids, really, and they're running around with wands as if they're guns, or like they'll run into a store and give me everything in the register, and and they have just magic wands. It is the funniest thing ever.
And we'll go to one store, and the store clerk has a wand too.
Yeah.
That's fun. You ever see those wands that shoot out the little fucking flaming paper bowls?
I will burn this house down. I did not buy that specifically because I will burn this fucking house
down. I was gonna buy it for Christmas for the kids the other year when I saw them pop out, and then someone told me it was like an Instagram scam, and like they'll take like 3 months to show up.
dude.
Well, no, that like, they work, but like it's good. It's like one of those things you see on Instagram and you buy it and it comes from China and it takes like fucking 2 months to get to you. It's like one of those,
bro.
you know.
So I got
So I didn't
caught
buy
in
it.
one of those actually because I'm a freaking nerd. They were selling lightsabers, and I've been wanting to get a good lightsaber for years now. Shut up, Theo. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Tremendous loser. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it.
I have to take this. Fuck you guys.
Tremendous loser.
Yeah. So to add insult to injury, like I'm not already a massive dork. Like it was like, oh, metal hilts, and this is what they use in the movies, and like all the pomp and circumstance and all that extra shit or whatever. No exaggerating. If I find it rich, I will. No exaggerating rich. If I find it, I'll send you the picture. It was 2.99 store, like the frick, and then it extends. That's what it was. I spent like $200 on it. I called my bank and I lost my mind. I went back to the website and the website was taken down.
Yeah, website's gone.
Yeah.
That's like those. That's like those scams. The scam advertisements on TikTok for like the mini gas powered Jeep for like $40, where it's like a $3,000 thing. Like, how many people do you think they get for that?
Yeah. Well, they got my nerd ass.
It's like $40. I get a gas powered mini Jeep.
People are dumb, bro. They do that all the time. People come in, they buy Silver Eagles online. They see like a promotion for Silver Eagles for like cheap, which is like, it's so cheap that like those people definitely think they're fucking smart. Well, I got that deal. Like they think they're smart and they don't want to believe that they're getting fucking robbed, and they buy a bunch of Silver Eagles, and you don't have to test them. You immediately look at them like, oh, these aren't good. They're fake. They're like, they don't even look right. And they go back to the website, same thing, and it's just gone. It's just completely gone. They send them a bunch of fake Silver Eagles for like $10 under spot, and then the website's gone.
Yep.
It happens all the time.
Same thing happened to me. I was mad as hell, bro. I'm trying to see if I can find it real quick so I can send it to you guys. I'll send it to you guys when I find it. But dude, I
would want to see if I'm buying like a high quality
thing,
like replica thing, like a sword.
High quality thing.
I want to see it. I want to go to like a Comic-Con. I want to buy one from a nerd. You know what I mean? I want to see that thing.
Is like they had video of people in there, and bro, bro, I was so mad, bro.
Ronnel is like, there's a video, just some like Asian guy doing backflips, like unpack.
No, it was like some like regular dude, bro. Like just like it looked, like they had one of the videos they were in like Macy's or something, and like they'll pop out and they're like attacking each other with like these real like robust replica lightsaber.
Have you seen those videos? It's like some school, like a kendo school, where they do lightsaber classes, like kendo sword fighting, but lightsaber fighting classes. And that's like the kind of lightsaber you want. You want the thing with that fucking hitter at the end.
Oh, yeah, what's the thing that actually cut somebody in half? That's what I want.
Well, side note, I was actually talking to my mother about it. When I was in high school, I used to fence. Randomly, I get ads on my Facebook. Hey, you're old as shit. Remember when you used to do cool things? Try this fencing school, and there's like some fencing place in Jersey City. Yeah. So probably sometime like when it starts getting a little bit warmer, I'm gonna try and see if I can sign back up.
Why are you gonna wait till
can we do a live? Can we do a live episode
so that I can drop some weight first? I'm a big fucking talker. Hey, don't laugh. I was ranked in New York State.
We'll do the commentary at your fencing competition.
I was pretty good. No.
Give me a week. I'll learn all the terms.
All the terms.
Well, Rich, you're a sports nerd, so I believe that.
Yeah,
I fully believe that.
That's fucking cool, though. There's a martial arts school by my gym, and it's
Ronnel hits him with a limp away. Oh, he scores the point.
Point for Ronnel and his magic wand.
Oh man, I want to find this picture so bad because when I tell you, bro, it was like $2.99 packet, like buy one, and they were saying buy one get one free, which is what hooked me. Yeah. But it was like two in like a sleeve with a little cardboard staple at the top. That's it, toys.
So you thought you were getting two movie quality Samuel L. Jackson purple colored lightsabers?
No,
That
but I did
fucking
not
Mace
think I was
Windu
getting a
special.
99 cent store lightsaber.
You thought you were getting the Mace Windu special, and that for $200. You played yourself, bro.
I did. I deserve all this ridicule. And you know the thing is after the fact, like my nerd outranked my street smarts, I guess.
Your logic.
I saw it, bro, and I was just like, yay! Like I was
You're
so
hot.
freaking happy for it, bro.
That's sad.
You have to
That's
say
sad.
pause if you ever say yay like that ever again.
No, but it's like my inner
I said
kid,
yay.
you feel me?
Pause. Pause.
The thing
You
is,
didn't
right?
say yay.
And so I'm expecting like these, like I said, like these robust lightsabers. And my sister was like, bro, like they put them in the mailbox. I'm like, because I got it delivered to my sister's crib. I'm like, the fuck you mean they put them in the mailbox? You know, like because it's supposed to be too big. Like that's why I got it delivered to her house because I was waiting for some like.
I got two lightsabers coming to your house. I don't want the feds watching me. I'm coming to your house.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You can't get dangerous weapons delivered to your house.
They're under mom's name. Send them under my mom's name.
Dude, I was so mad, bro. I was so fucking mad, bro.
Yo,
like when I called my bank, I was literally shaking. And then in retrospect, it's like, obviously these aren't real. You know what I mean? Like this had to be some kind of scam. But my nerd just took over.
Hoodwinked,
bamboozled.
Damn. So do you still have the little lightsabers?
No, I have no. I threw them out. I think I have no idea what I was.
So
angry, so I was so mad.
I would have kept them for $200. I would have fucking kept them.
Oh, I got my money back.
I was mad.
Oh,
dude, even the bank, even the teller.
Hot 97 album. Yeah, Hot 97.
When I called the bank, the teller was like, "And you bought lightsabers?" I'm like, "Boy, like, give me my fucking money back, bro. Like, stop, get out of my business."
It doesn't matter what the
like.
It doesn't matter what
gay?
I bought. Okay, it's what I received. It was not
what I received.
It was not what I purchased. Okay,
right.
So I was like, yeah.
I purchased the AI lifelike sex doll. I got two
blow-up doll.
mini lightsabers. I purchased
pictures. I gotta find these pictures.
I purchased the Mace Windu sex doll. I got two lightsabers instead.
Oh God! I gotta find these things
puckering
now.
action of the mouth.
With the kung fu grip. Dude, I'm sorry. Even telling the story now, I'm mad at myself. These are the lightsabers you're looking for.
You will take it deeper.
I gotta find these pictures now. Fuck you guys. I'm looking for these pictures. Okay, where the hell are these pictures, dude?
That sound never gets old.
Especially when you're doing it for some dumb shit.
You know, because you got the soundboard and stuff, we'll get some speakers. If you're alive still, and when I die, if like I die before you, can you make sure you just set up the soundboard and hit a fucking burp for everybody? A couple of burps, sporadic burps at my funeral.
Sure.
It could be in a month. It could be in 30 years. I don't know. Hope it's a long life. But if I die before you,
I will do that for you.
Yeah, and this is proof. This is proof. If someone goes, Rich, that's out of hand. That's disrespectful. Be like episode 10.
This is a contract.
Season 2, episode 10. He gave full consent to this.
Oh, I found it. I found him. Hold on. Message.
Just every time someone sits down, bends down to like say hi to me at the casket, you go.
Look at your phones. I just texted to you.
You disgusted. What is that?
Theo, look at your phone. I just texted you.
Oh, it's fun.
Oh, that is some
shit
right there.
God, that's horrendous.
$2,500, bro.
Good fake. It's not even a good.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Bro, I could have got you a better one at the dollar store, bro. That's like
these were from the dollar store, bro.
That is bad, man.
Bro, when I tell you, bro, like, you know when you're so angry, like you literally start shaking, like you're like, bro, I was furious, and I was more disappointed in myself because I'm like, you idiot, like you didn't even vet this website. You just please take my money.
It happens, man.
Oh, I'm so mad at myself, bro.
I've gotten got a few times.
Yeah,
I've gotten got. Everybody's gotten got on the internet. I've gotten got.
I've not gotten thought that I got before. I get nervous. You get nervous sometimes.
You know, fucking.
Rich, put that in if you can. Put that in the video.
I'll overlay.
Yeah, you gotta overlay that shitty,
bro. But you see what I'm saying?
Image.
And when in the video that was playing, like that was on the website, like it was like these. It looked like test footage. You know what I mean? Like the lightsabers, like so it's like two guys who had like I don't want to say real sabers because obviously it's not real, but
they were real. Like it was the guys who are. It was the guys who are running the scam. They can afford to buy the real sabers, and they made an awesome video.
It cost like $10,000, and then like
they actually bought the real ones at auction.
Right.
99.
Yeah,
but my dumbass, I bought 2 99-cent store flashlights.
Damn, that sucks, bro. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Well, I don't buy shit now. If it's not Amazon or Target or you a site, I'm not buying it. You
gotta go to like the Comic Cons for that stuff. You get the cool ones. There's probably like a company that just like
Ultra Sabers and there's another one.
Yeah, they probably set up at Comic Con or one of those things. You know.
Oh, low key, they might. I don't know for certain. I'm just assuming, but I wouldn't be surprised if they were at PAX when I go.
That'd be sick.
Then I'm definitely going to buy them there.
You get the fully customizable. You got to get the fully customizable. You
the fully customized one is like $1,000 though. Like I literally went in just to.
What do you get for $1,000 lightsaber that won't cut shit?
And
what do you
amazing
get for
flashlight.
Nice, but can you like make impact with it? Can you fucking
like if you hit something, like you can mess somebody's day up. It's you know what I mean. Like if I started hitting you with it, it's like, dude, stop! Like this shit fucking hurts.
Yes, I could like whack you with that thing and it would hurt and it wouldn't break.
No, it wouldn't break.
That's kind of fucking cool. So then for the $1,000, you're just like getting a cooler.
Yeah, and it's base. Like the hilt is real metal, and like obviously it's not real gold, obviously, but it's like fool's gold or something. But it looks really nice.
Tremendous loser. That's so you get roasted. You get fucking roasted on that shit.
Dude, you think I give a shit? I'm a 40-year-old guy. I got Pokeballs in the back. I don't care.
There's like the people who make that stuff themselves. That's fucking cool. I used to manage this restaurant back in the day, and they had a really awesome Halloween party every year, and like people would come in some wild costumes. And one year, this guy came with his girlfriend, and this guy was dressed as Cobra Commander.
Okay.
Yeah. I literally went to him. I was like, dude, I got to say, I love G.I. Joe as a kid. I'm like, this is the sickest costume. And his girl was dressed as like Cobra Commander's goth fucking like lieutenant. She was smoke show. And I'm like, are you into this? He's like, yeah, no, I go to like Comic-Con and stuff. Like, dude, he made the whole thing. Dude, he had the Cobra Commander helmet, everything. It was insane. I'm
gonna be honest with you, like those real cosplay dudes, like they
crazy
bro. They're nice. They're real
so
nice.
Cool. That's just cool. I always like that, but I can never get into like that. But I appreciate people who do that, but I can't
As long as I've known you, and obviously I don't know you as long as Rich, obviously. But as long as I know, as long as I've known you, I feel like if you wanted to, you will boss it out. But I think that you think you're too cool to do that. So that's how
not a too cool thing. I just like, it's a lot of like, hey, all the things to spend money. I'm going to go spend money to dress up like a fucking superhero character. It's gay, dude.
Wait, what did you send it, Rich?
Like, what am I going to start playing fantasy football too?
To the group Instagram. The three.
The group Instagram.
Yeah. I'll look at it later. I'm on.
What's relevant to what you're talking about? Obviously, my algorithm is listening to us talk. Also, across my news ticker, it said Yankees bamboozled. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that.
What the fuck is this?
That's the Comic-Con you're going to.
No, the fuck is not.
What are you going to a furry convention? What the fuck are they doing? What is that? That'd be cooler. If you were doing that, that'd be cooler, bro. Going to Boston to bang chicks in fucking dog costumes. That'd be way cooler.
Dude, you know those things are like 10, 15 grand?
The costumes?
What?
Those costumes.
Nah, I'd rent one, bro. I'd rent the costume.
Ew.
I'd cut a hole in the dick. I'd cut a hole in the cock.
Ew.
I'd sew it back up. I'd return that thing, bro.
You would rent one? You know how disgusting.
No, I wouldn't. I would.
Yeah, hell no, am I
hold
gonna rent
on.
one?
Pause.
Ew,
I wouldn't rent like a furry costume. I would rent a costume from a costume place.
Okay.
I would cut a hole in the cock area, use it, and then I would sew the cock back up and then return the costume.
I do have Harry Potter robes in my closet right now.
That's not for furries, bro. You gotta
I'm
go
not a fucking furry, bro.
I wore a chicken costume one time for Halloween, actually at that Halloween party that I used to do, and I loved it. It was one of those full chicken costumes with the head and the suit. Dude, I loved it. I was dancing around like a fucking weirdo.
Theo's a fucking furry.
I would get so into it. I would do it. I could totally get it. If some chick was like, I'm into. Yeah, I'm a weirdo, bro. I'm weird, bro. If some chick was like, yo, this is what I'm into. You want to? I'd be like, yeah, sure. I'd be like, I'm not buying the costume.
No,
like,
Theo, you do it for you, sir. You do it for you.
No, I wouldn't like go out of my way to like go to a furry convention. Yeah, the mustache,
bro.
Yeah, be like, I'll be like, I'll be bang furries, but I keep the stash, no costume. I'm the game warden.
The game warden is crazy.
Yeah. I roll up to the furry convention as the game warden with the mustache. That's what I'm doing.
I'll watch a girl pee on a balloon. Absolutely.
Pee on a balloon? Is that what you just said?
Rich is a freak.
What would you do? I went to a furry convention in Boston. I watched a bunch of deer pee on balloons. But they weren't deer. They were actually humans.
Dudes in suits.
It was dudes. It was actually dudes dressed up as female deer.
Standing on their hind legs, peeing on balloons.
Oh, my God.
You think there's any like hot chicks in the furry community?
For sure.
There's gotta be.
Yeah.
There's gotta be.
I just feel like it's
goth girls you see online.
I just feel like I feel like it's the swinger community. It's mostly just fat people that nobody wants to have sex with, like people that are like polyamorous and swing. Like those are just people nobody really wants to bang.
They can hide it in their costumes, their furry costumes.
Bro. You're just like a gross dude dressed up as like a hot fox. you got like a fucking sexy
hot fox.
You know, like a ripped fucking fox. Yeah, like a ripped fox with like blue
Theo,
eyes.
For Christmas, for Halloween, you gotta dress up like a hot fox, dude.
Bro, I got kids. I can't walk around Halloween with my kids like a furry fox. And I can't. I got too much legal shit going on. I can't do that, dude. I can't do that.
You can't do that.
I don't know how to explain that.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Be like, Your Honor, I don't know what to tell you.
It was Halloween. I take it very seriously. I'm a big Halloween fan. It's not weird.
It's not weird if you make it weird. Don't make it weird.
Like it's only weird because we're in court talking about this, Your Honor. Like
I don't know where those pictures came from.
I wasn't doing that. That wasn't me, Your Honor. I had the mask on. That's AI.
That's AI. Yeah.
That's AI, Your Honor. Shout out to Zen. You know
they don't sponsor us, but
they don't. Sponsor
shout out
us.
to them. Shout out to them.
Shout out.
Wait, I thought you were getting the other ones to
My cousin hit me actually like after you asked me about that, like a day later, my cousin hit me up randomly saying, he's like, "Oh, I got to reach back out to him. I hadn't even hit him up," and he said something, and I never heard back from him. I'll reach out to him. What's the deal, bro?
All right, I'm going to ask a question.
I got the new.
I wonder what the legalities are though. Like, can you just be like?
We don't get anything out of it, so they don't care. What do they care? Do you think they care that?
It doesn't matter, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's like, but
what is it? Like, what is that for?
It's for fucking being an elite human being, bro.
What is it?
Fucking whatever. What do you want? What do you want to accomplish?
What
do you want? What do you want to do in life? What's your greatest desire, Bando? Put a Zin in. You can get it done.
Fucking genius in over here.
That's the greatest. It's the greatest promo for Zin ever. What does it do? What do you want it to do?
What
do you want it to do?
Get 3 wishes.
What do you want to do? You want to fly? Papa Zin, dude. Like, what do you want? Yeah, I don't know.
I did Zins. I was drinking in Greenport, and a girl pulled a knife on me.
I remember. Yeah, I remember.
And we
every
both got
time.
kicked out of the bar. Yeah. She
The
was on
fuck?
Zin show. She was on Zin show.
You know, on Zin, you just fucking pop a Zin in. You chill, bro. You know, it's nice going to court and putting a Zin in. That's nice.
Give
I
you a
don't
little
think I should
That's
say that
nice.
on camera.
give you a little euphoria before you handing over money for nonsense.
Yeah, it's nice.
Bullshit.
You know, when I got arrested the other week, I fucking before the like the little tiny pocket in the little tiny pocket in the pants in the jeans.
Yeah.
I put
the drug pocket.
put 3 the drug pocket. Yeah, I stuffed 3 European 11 milligram Zins in there because I was like, fuck, I'm gonna be in jail for a while. I gotta
he brought contraband into jail.
I brought contraband
he
into jail.
11 milligrams in.
Bro, they found it, bro. They didn't find it when I was getting processed in the first jail. I'm sitting there and I'm like my handcuffs. I'm standing up like this. I'm handcuffed to the table. I'm putting my fingers in there. I pulled one out. I popped a freshie, and they found the other 2 when I got to the second lockup. I'm like, God damn it, dude! I was like,
what did they do?
Should have stuck it.
They didn't say anything. I didn't even know they found them. I went in when I was locked up in the first holding cell, and I went to get a fresh Zin, and they were gone, and I was fucking defeated. I just felt defeated. It was honestly it was the worst feeling ever. It was the worst feeling ever. So bad. I wish I saw that he found the Zin. I would have been like, bro,
come on.
Let me fucking pop it. Let me pop an upperdecky right now, dude. Let's go. Come on, don't do
help
this.
Help me help you.
Like, I'm not a bad person. This is bullshit, right? I'm here for literal bullshit. Let me fucking pop a Zin right now. Nonsense.
Damn.
Yeah, nonsense.
That sucks, bro. That sucks.
I bet if I was in jail, I could get Zin. I bet you can get Zin in jail.
I'm Googling this. I got to see what the hell this
is. Jail wouldn't be that bad if I could have Zin. Like, judge, like, oh, you got to go 6 months in jail. If I could figure out a way to get Zin in there, I wouldn't. I don't think it'd be that bad. I think I'd get over it.
I don't believe you.
This sounds like Chew.
If I had no choice,
it's not.
Obviously, wouldn't be happy about it.
It's not Chew, but yeah, it's.
No, it's not Chew. It's just you put it.
It's just nicotine.
Isn't Chew tobacco?
Yeah. Chew's tobacco. Look,
it doesn't have any tobacco in it. It's just nicotine.
Look. It's just a little pouch, and it's literally got it's salt and nicotine and flavoring, and you just put it in your gum, and it just sits there. You don't do anything. You don't got to spit nothing.
It's super serum,
like super serum,
super juice.
It keeps your mind fresh, keeps you locked in.
Yeah,
you know.
Impromptu ad for Zin.
The what?
Half erect at all times.
Always half boners. Yeah. So, Zin in jail, that would have been cool, but I got cool, fucked. Though. They weren't cool. They were they weren't the cool cops Rich was hanging out with. Certainly not. That cop would have let me keep a fucking Zin.
Yeah.
She probably would have asked for one.
My favorite part is that Paul was like trying to persuade them to go lay in his bed with him.
You have to. You have to.
He's like, I have a big. Only Rich has 2 girls at the bar and picks up the dude instead. Rich, Paul did what he was supposed to do.
No, what?
I
said only you will have 2 girls at a bar.
I showed you what this girl looked like. The 2 girls from the weekend before look like you.
That would have been fun.
Sorry, bud. Only they were white. They were white.
They were white. God, that's worse. That's worse that they were white.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Ronnel.
No balls from the mountains of Caucasus.
Oof.
If they were black, if they were like females that like were black and looked like Ronnel, they'd be a good time. They'd be fun.
Anyway,
I don't know how I feel about this conversation.
Whatever.
I don't know if I like this or not.
Like, I'm not contributing to that.
You'd be like, make sure you use that washcloth, sweetheart.
Gross, dude.
Oh.
Wrong button. Yes. You gotta label it. Yeah.
It is.
No, he can't because they cycle through.
I have to cycle through screens to get to it. I know where it is.
Yeah. But yeah, Rich, no, seriously, we got to figure that out because if they come and then you're able to bring it down Friday, by the time you're ready to go back up,
I have to return the rental car in the city anyway. So makes sense for me to travel with all this shit. It's easier for me than trying to fucking trek it on the fucking train and into Grand Central.
At very least, when you are going back up, though, you just have this box because I will install everything. And I mean, you obviously all the other stuff is yours, but what are you going to do with it? Put it in our me and Theo's pot for.
He's gonna melt it down for the gold. He's gonna melt it down for all the gold.
It's like $48 in gold. Bitch.
Like $6 in gold.
With the market volatility, I bought Bitcoin at like 76,000. I'm up like $500. It's pretty good.
Nice. Write it out. Don't sell it. Diamond hands, baby.
No, it's gonna go up over 100,000. I'm good.
Well, I mean,
it's gonna crank. It's gonna fucking crank.
I did a couple options trades.
Yeah, I feel like people have been saying that for years though.
I hit pretty good too.
Can we talk about, because it's been a couple weeks, we keep not talking about it. How do we make money off of people doing payment plans for burritos with DoorDash? Because that's going to fucking
short DoorDash.
Well, no. Now, are you shorting? Do you short DoorDash or do you short like the
Who's the company?
The finance?
That's who you have.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, whatever that financial institution is providing the funding for that. That's you short.
Ultimately, that company is guaranteeing the financing, but if enough people default on it, it'll affect DoorDash's bottom line too.
Imagine defaulting on a burrito.
Shit model. I don't know who the fuck. I don't
get it.
Payment plan a burrito. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but it's going to compound. It's not just one time. It's going to be that, and then I pay $29, and I'll blah, blah, and then like before you know it, people are going to owe DoorDash like $1,000 fucking dollars. They're going to let it. They're going to let that bitch ride. They're not going to cut it off at $25
for sure.
They're going to let you keep, dude. It's going to be a big problem. Oh, excuse me.
God bless you.
That's going to be a huge. Thank you. That's going to be a huge problem, right?
Yeah. No, that's
so. Do you short DoorDash or do you short
both?
Both. You got to do both.
You don't short it. You buy puts. You buy puts.
Buy puts, right?
Wait, time out. I know shorts. I don't know puts.
Put is it's an option, and you're betting on the stock to go down without actually buying the stock. So.
But you have to, but it's within a date, right?
Yeah.
So you have to do it within like a date.
How
do you know?
Okay.
How do you pick the date?
Right contracts. I don't know. You'd have to
ChatGPT. I don't fucking know.
You'd have to do some analysis and figure out forecast when you think that the bottom's going to fall out.
Damn. That sounds like out of my fucking pay grade. I'm going to go to Reddit.
Did you see the movie The Big Short?
Yeah.
It's like we're setting up for The Big Short.
I know the guy.
The burrito crisis.
The burrito crisis. Who? What guy? The guy with one eye?
Did we lose Rich?
He's looking very still and white on the camera right now. There he is.
I'm here.
Huh?
Yeah. So Ryan Gosling, the character he plays in that Big Short, I know the real guy. He's a bigger asshole, bigger douchebag than Ryan Gosling's character in that movie. Yeah, such an asshole.
Wait, I don't remember who Ryan Gosling played.
Guy, I don't remember the name. I love that movie.
It's same. I'm probably gonna watch it when we get out.
He played like Jeremy Vennet or whatever the name was, but that's not the real guy's name. Is Greg Lippman, and he's a fucking douchebag.
Oh, him? Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Does he look like Ryan Gosling at all?
No, he fucking wishes.
No,
he's an asshole.
He wishes.
Like a huge douchebag.
Yeah, he was an asshole in the movie.
Yeah, the real guy's worse.
Yeah. But I'm definitely going to watch it when we're done.
Yeah, it's a great movie. Buy puts on fucking DoorDash.
Buy puts on. And who's doing the financing? Klarna.
I think so. I'm not sure.
I would buy puts on them too. That's a shit model. That model you can never hold up. How are you gonna? Okay.
Wait, okay, fine.
I default on my DoorDash account, right? There's no asset to repossess. What?
But don't they sell? Don't they
sell? But like
debt.
you can do like pay as you go on anything, like on a mattress. Like you can get a mattress right now, $50 a month for 10 months, right?
They'll take
you just stop paying them. No, they won't.
Yes, they will.
Yes, they will.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
What are you talking about?
Rent-A-Center
Like,
100% used to do that.
Yes,
I'm not talking
Aaron's
about Rent-A. I'm not talking
discount?
about. I'm not talking about Rent-A-Center, bro. I'm talking about literally. I use mattress as anything. You can payment plan anything. That model is for literally anything online. A jacket.
Yeah,
You can do that with a jacket.
You're talking about
right?
like
That's
you pay later with like Affirm or like Klarna or right.
I'm not. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not
And then
talking.
you
Yeah,
stop paying for it, and then
it just
they don't
goes to your
come and
credit
take. They
report.
don't come. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't take your jacket. It just goes on your credit report. So like again, and then that debt's getting sold to another company. So like, how is that? So like, eventually, your $1,000 burrito order, whether it's $1,000 in burritos or $1,000 in fucking jackets and sneakers,
Same.
like it's just getting sold off for 500. And it just
right.
yeah. So like that whole model and anything, it can't like sustain itself unless people just do pay it because it's like easy enough, 25 a month, 50 a month, whatever, and they just
but
I
how
don't
you
know.
paying $25 a month, but you couldn't pay $16 for the burrito in the first place?
Because people are fucking broke, dog.
Man,
people have money, dude. People don't have money. I mean, I just went out to dinner. Everybody says the economy sucks. Every time I go out, it's fucking packed. The restaurant's packed. Every time I go, it's busy.
Yeah,
so, but everybody's paying with credit cards, dude.
I got roasted
putting on credit cards.
$550 dinner at Insignia in Smithtown. So mad.
Was it good?
No.
Was it good at least?
Trash.
Was it better than Benihana's?
Why did you have to pay for the whole dinner?
It's a long story. Bone-in filet. Trash.
Was it?
I haven't had a good steak in a while.
Yeah,
I make good steak all the time, bro.
I'm going to
skirt steak, dog.
Goku Kayu, whatever it's called. Goku Kayu. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Japanese barbecue where you like cook it yourself at the table.
Oh, yeah, I've never been there. How was it? You tell me how that is.
Oh, that was pretty good.
It's really good.
I like
Rich's
Korean
daddy
barbecue.
took us there before.
Yeah,
I like Korean barbecue.
I like Korean barbecue too.
I like Korean barbecue.
I went and had Korean barbecue this weekend.
Queens?
So good, dude. No, they have another. They have shout out to 1K Barbecue. I would love a sponsor from them. I go. They should give me. I'm there fucking every 2 weeks practically. But they have one in Bell Boulevard, and then they have one in Coral Place. Yeah, I want the sponsor right now. Yeah, they have one in Coral Place across from Roosevelt Field Mall. So it's like it's actually not that much closer. It's only like 12 minutes, 15 minutes closer than going to Queens, but it's I don't know. It's a little closer. I like the restaurant, but yeah, Korean barbecue. Love Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue.
Love it. Love it. Now's the time to go to Korea. Korea and Japan. My brother's in Japan right now. He's back. They did their honeymoon for 2 weeks in Japan. It's fucking cheap.
My buddy's in Japan
the
right
yen
now,
is.
too. I know a few people that are in Japan right now.
Because you know what? I don't know what your people, but my brothers planned this out. This was his honeymoon. They planned a couple of years ago, but right now, like the yen to the dollar, it's the best time ever to go to fucking Japan. No, it is.
I believe it. Yeah, that makes sense.
The exchange is so strong, but here and there and Korea as well. Like if you want to go to a fucking vacation right now to Asia, go to Japan or Korea. You can ball out. Right now with the American dollar. I was just talking to my brother. He was like, dude, it's so cheap over here. Like going to bars and stuff. It's just like the dollar's so strong over there right now.
Yeah, I have a buddy who he and I used to work in the same spot, and he saved all of his money for like 2 years, took it all and went to Thailand. He said he's living a fucking king right now. Thailand. He said he was already living like a king, but now like with the exchange, like with the dollar or whatever, it's like he is living
balling
right
out.
now. Yeah, man.
I'm about this close to just losing my mind and just moving to Asia myself and never coming back.
Yeah,
giving up everything. Just moving to Asia.
Yeah, fuck it.
I don't know what I would do over there. I'd probably end up broke pretty quick, but Nah,
I don't think so. You're a coin dealer. You have a market everywhere.
There's no fucking... All those coins suck over there.
Okay, yeah, but you don't have to sell coins. You'll sell... You'll
buy
trade
like Korean coins.
I don't know. Some other
I just
thing
go.
that they find interesting.
I could just go just be hired to be an American. Just go be like hired to be an American in Japan.
Teach English.
Is that a thing?
Oh
like
my
Americans
God! Yeah, he's going to teach English. All those Thailand kids are going to sound just like Theo.
Americans get jobs in Japan just being American. Like people would hire me to just go out to clubs with them.
Imagine you
just
go to
hang out with a bunch
Thailand and after Theo was there, and every kid just does.
There's a bunch of Asian like,
Don't do the voice. Don't do the voice. Don't do the voice.
No, I saw this.
Shut up, Rich. Don't do the voice. Don't do the voice.
No, I saw this episode on Vice years ago. It was about all these like expat Americans that go over to Asia or Japan. I think it was maybe like Japan in particular, and they just get hired to do like odd jobs. Like this one guy, he's like an older white guy, and they hire him to go and talk at medical conferences in Japan. Pretends he's a doctor because they don't know over there. No, dude, I swear this is on Vice. There's a whole thing. It was like there was a bunch of other people that were doing it. This guy. Here's this guy. He looks like a fucking doctor. They put him in a lab coat. He's got the mustache and everything, and he just starts speaking at this medical conference. A bunch of Asians, and they all go, "Oh!" And this is this fucking big, like 6'2" white guy. Looks like he's from fucking Montana, and people are just like, "Oh, he's taking pictures."
Like
and
he's he must be smart.
Yeah, guy's big. He's like literally the video. It's like him in a lab coat, and he's just taller than everybody in this conference. And they're just looking at this guy like he's a fucking learned doctor.
Jeez.
Yeah, I could do that, bro.
I can see you do that. I can fully see you doing that.
I could definitely
go hang out at like Japanese nightclubs.
Oh my god, doing so much fake business.
Fake business in Japan, dude. They got a population problem. I'll go repopulate all of Japan right now, dude. Give me a breeding visa. Let's go.
1,000 miles.
Breeding visa is insane.
I'm gonna go fucking do a reverse Genghis Khan over there, bro, and just fucking.
I think yep, there it is.
That's exactly an hour, too. Perfect.
Like, yeah, subscribe. Nothing we say is serious. See you next time.
Disgusting.